Hi, this is Aleksander Vitkin, and today I'm going to explain to you the 5 mistakes that people make when they get into sales or when they've been doing sales for a while and they're closing on the phone and they're closing high-ticket sales, which means $3,000 and above. So the first one is time. So it sounds kind of generic or simple perhaps, but I can assure you everyone makes the mistake of time. They get on a call and they don't figure out if the person they're talking to is in a hurry or not. They don't figure out if the person they're talking to has allocated enough conscious available time where they're actually looking at the screen while talking to you and making notes and are concentrated. They don't know this, okay? They don't have part of their funnel telling the prospects that before you get on a call, make sure your internet works well, make sure that you're there on time, and make sure that I have your full attention, that you're completely concentrated on what we're doing here, okay? People don't do this because, well, it's so easy to make this mistake. It seems hard to ask people, are you sure you have time? Are you sure you're gonna be here? Well, the way to do this is with marketing before the sales call. Okay, that's way number 1. So you send them the emails and reminders for the call, which are automated in tools like Schedule Ones, and you make sure to tell them to be there on time and make sure there's no distractions. And on the call itself, while telling them the rules of the call and how the call is going to go early on in the sales call, make sure to tell them that this is how long it's going to take, and make sure they confirm to you verbally that they're okay with being there for that amount of time and that they're going to be concentrated and paying attention to you, that this is important to them. Never sell to people who don't care. If it's not important to them, they're not going to buy. And you can tell this in their voice. You can tell this in the way they're like rushing you and stuff like that. So don't fall into their frame where they're kind of just pushing you around. So the second one, it is the frame. So the frame that I like to use, there's many names for this, okay? There's the consultant frame, there's the doctor frame. I call it the trusted advisor frame, okay? So trusted advisor. The trusted advisor, just like a doctor, you go to someone who you trust up front, otherwise you wouldn't go to them, and they're the expert. So that is established. And if it's not established, it needs to be established as soon as possible. And you're there because you want expert advice as a client, right? So the client is there because they want expert advice. And a trusted advisor is someone who's not going to lie or deceive or like do pushy sales stuff. They're just there to advise. They're there to teach you how to buy. And they're there to guide you through the process of establishing what it is that the call is for. They're there to get you to learn how to make a purchase like this. Because not everyone knows automatically how to buy everything, right? And the further away they are from the knowledge, the harder it is to sell to them. And the more work you'll need to do on the sales call. The third one is you need to set the rules early for the call. Not only do you need to set the rules, you need to get them to verbally agree to your rules. If the agreement isn't there early on, then they're going to determine the rules while the call is going. So actually, I have some stuff to do. Can we hurry this along? Oh, well, can I ask you about the price, even though the call barely started? Or let's just do it this way, or blah, 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 blah. You know, it doesn't, don't let the client decide. They don't really know exactly how the call should go. They don't know all the details. They don't know how long it takes. They don't know that you're there to honestly advise them, or if you're some online scammer. They don't really know that until they speak to you. They have an idea, and if your marketing is good, they'll have a very good idea. The next thing is people like to talk, okay? Not everyone all the time, but people like to talk. You don't want to be the one speaking as the person selling. You don't want to be the one speaking most of the time. So you also don't want to have the call being taken over by the agenda of the person buying, okay? So you want to be speak less, but on point, okay? And this is really hard. How do you ask questions in a way where the other person is talking more, but they're the ones kind of selling themselves to you, and you're still going on the path to the sale? And how do you make sure you don't get distracted? The secret is, one of the secrets is, let the person speak as long as the things that are being said are leading you to the close. That's one. And providing you with valuable data and information and opinion and so on, it will allow you to close more efficiently and give the person what they actually need and want, okay? So as long as that's happening, let them speak. When that's not happening, which is the minority of it, should be minority of the time, you should speak and guide the conversation. So people are on calls to be friendly and friends, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you're not on that call to be anyone's friend. You're on the call with a certain objective. And as long as you stay in the objective, and as long as you have a high close rate, that is okay. The sales call needs to be done with you being the professional, with you being the trusted advisor or the doctor, and them needing things from you and asking you for things, with the solution being them buying, okay? Unless they're not qualified, of course, then the solution is not them buying. So it's very important that you don't treat the call as like this friendly little chat. There's a level of rapport, and you're talking human to human, but you're a little bit above them in terms of knowledge and in terms of what you can deliver them, because they're not going to deliver anything to you. They're going to pay you for the service, right? So make sure that is well established. Very, very common mistake. Very, very common mistake. The best sales guys I know, they speak less, and they kind of lead the conversation with lots of questions, and they're not pushy at all. They'll handle the objections. So the way you should do this is get a mentor early on. Don't do what I did, which is just years of trial and error. Get there faster and get the result faster. You don't have to like suffer and fight and whatever to the degree that I did. You can get there faster, get the results faster, actually get paid and do this as full-time sales as soon as possible, preferably in your own business. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions, you're more than welcome to hit me up on Facebook or in the comments. I'll do these videos regularly, so do subscribe on YouTube and follow me on Facebook, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.